Before I introduce myself, I just wanted to say that I'm appreciative of anyone watching this and taking time out of their day to do so. With that being said, I'm Lacey Drake, a freshman at UMBC, and I'm part of the women's basketball team. Throughout this first part, I'll share my values with pictures of mine, some being very random, that I think really encapsulate my values, a little bit of my 2 cents regarding the values, and then a professional athlete or coach talking about that same value. So we'll jump right into my first value, which is happiness. Happiness was one of my top 5 because whatever you're doing, you have to be happy. This goes for tons of life aspects. If you're not happy in your relationship, act on it. If you're not happy at your job, act on it. If you're not happy, period, act on it. Of course, this is 100 times easier said than done, but do your part in what you control to ensure your happiness. It's incredibly vital.
I say put mental health first, because if you don't, then you're not going to enjoy your sport and you're not going to succeed as much as you want to. So it's okay sometimes to even sit out the big competitions to focus on yourself, because it shows how strong of a competitor and person that you really are.
Next, to piggyback off of happiness, we have positivity. Another easy choice for me because I preach positivity in every aspect possible. You control how you think about a situation. I've always been a fan of the phrase, the only disability in life is a bad attitude. I understand we as humans experience hardships at whatever level of severity. We're going to go through those until the day we die, but it is all up to us how we bounce back.
I just got one last thing. I urge all of you, to enjoy your life, the precious moments you have, to spend each day with some laughter and some thought, to get your emotions going, to be enthusiastic every day. And Ralph Waldo Emerson said nothing great can be accomplished without enthusiasm.
Value number 3 is selflessness. A life not lived for others isn't much of a life lived at all, and I'll leave it at that.
Dare to be different. We're a village. I talked about it in the video. Let's step up and be a village of guys that make a difference. Let's change this world. We're well compensated for what we do. Let's show these kids how much we care about them. Let's give the media something positive to talk about.
Then, I chose family to be a part of my top 5. I'm sure this is a very popular one throughout our class, so I'll stay short and sweet. My family, whether it is my sister and brothers back home or my teammates, are always going to have my back and be there for me. I'll forever value family.
Mom, Dad, they did a great job of explaining it so far, but I think it can't be understated how much my brother and I and my sister appreciate just who you are. You're the example for us.
To round off my top 5, we have faith. I'm wholeheartedly a believer, and from the moment I wake up in the morning to everything else that happens to start my day, I consider myself blessed. I'd be a fool to leave it out of my top 5 values in life.
What goes into a streak to get you to the level you've been at over these last 12 games? What goes into that, Kevin?
Thank God. That's all I can say. Jesus Christ.
Okay, thank you. You don't have nothing to do with it.
Nah, nothing. It's all him.
Definitely seen enough pictures, so I'm gonna go video format for this part. My values shape who I am in numerous ways. From a happiness standpoint, I'm striving to do what I can every day to provide happiness for myself. Whether that be setting aside time to watch a movie or setting aside time to talk to my friends, I'm gonna do it. Being able to enjoy the 24 hours of my day is a must. The same goes for positivity, but with positivity, we'll look a little further into the mindset of things. For example, being able to wake up on any given day, at any given time, and have some excitement with the "it's a great day to have a great day" mentality is something I've really been focusing on. Or being able to stay positive for a drill and practice that you really don't feel like doing really goes a long way. Selflessness shapes who I am in its own way as well. I just try to do what I can for others. Just being helpful in any way goes the distance and can make someone's day. It costs nothing to be nice, and all people have are other people. Do what you can for them. With that being said, I just try to do for others if I can. It's not hard. Selflessness is a huge part of my social media identity as well. I'll never share things regarding myself individually. I'll always share team things or just posts I have to deal with other individual people. Next we have family. My family raised me. They played a huge role in who I am today. Just a couple examples I can share are my brothers playing sports with me from the day I was born, or my mom being just an absolute saint every day, and me attempting to resemble her. Thankfully, I come from a family worth looking up to. I could go on all night about them. And then we have faith, and faith shaped me into who I am today in the sense that I know where to look to for help or courage under any circumstances. I have a couple leadership opportunities in mind that I'm going to pursue to reflect my values. One is being able to be excited about practice instead of just trying to get through something. I think my teammates will respect it and follow through, and it'll trickle down throughout the program. This example narrows in on positivity. My second opportunity is doing something for my community at home to help anyone in need. It could be a car wash to raise money for anyone in need or something along those lines. This shows selflessness and could lead into something that sticks around forever. To wrap things up, I'm going to share 3 SMART goals I've used or set for myself and how each goal has brought me closer to my values. We'll start with positivity. I've set a goal to just look on the bright side if I ever start to feel that heavy feeling of negativity. This is a goal that will last a lifetime, and if I can always keep up on that glass half full mentality, I'll be right where I want to be from a positivity standpoint. Next, we have faith. A goal I set here is to go to church 3 times a month. That's 3 hours of my month to set aside to become closer to God and my faith. To finish up, my goal to become closer to my selflessness value is to give out a compliment a day. You never know, it could help change someone's life.